Hello everyone, Anita here, and this is day 2 of the 30-day sketchbook challenge. Today we are doing something just a little bit different. Well, maybe not different than yesterday, I suppose, because I wanted to paint a wreath. I was so inspired by all the greenery and the beautiful weather that we have here, and every now and then I see those very big trees with lots of flowers on them, like cherry trees, different kind of trees. I'm not exactly a tree expert, but I really wanted to kind of incorporate that very pink flowery feeling to the picture. I don't have that many colors, so I figured that I would use pink and then kind of go from there to see what would work. I'm not very familiar with how Copics work. I use them most of the time in one layer, and so I kind of approach them here as I normally would watercolors. I would actually approach them, but with a softer color first, because the only colors I have are rather harsh, so I didn't know what to do, because what I normally would do is I would make like this very light wash over the whole wreath and then work on top of that, but I couldn't work from that here. So instead I wanted to make some a little bit of a contrast. So I've added very dark hair color to the girl, and this girl is, as you can see, she's just a, kind of like a bookworm girl. She enjoys reading books in the woods or fields or wherever she goes. And so I've started using all sorts of grays and browns, just darker colors on her hair to give a contrast to that wreath. And I have this really, really gorgeous, like a very spring green marker, and I use that in the eyes and in the wreath as well. And then I came in with colored pencils, because I couldn't layer Copics. They are still very transparent, so I wanted something more opaque to make up for all the hair that I put kind of in the backgrounds. But my colored pencils worked perfectly for this. They pretty much saved the day, because I was panicking in the middle of this painting. I know it's just a sketch and I shouldn't, but I still want to make it work. I'm not going to give up in the middle and just start something else. I really wanted to make it work, kind of find a solution. And so I came with a lot of different layers. I kept adding colors, and in the end, all the Copics kind of blended together a little, because I've added so much ink. It sort of blended together, and then I let it dry a little bit while I'm working on these different details in the meantime. And I came in with another slight layer of the Copic, and that kind of stayed on top, didn't blend in anymore, so kind of gave me that watercolor feel, I suppose. And I don't have any flesh tint, like flesh marker, any kind of flesh color, so I actually have to work with the colored pencils for the skin. It's not a big problem for me. I actually quite enjoy the texture it creates. This paper is really, really smooth, so I actually really enjoy it. And I'm adding more details with colored pencils, kind of trying to accentuate the petals a little bit more. I keep telling myself that this is not a painting. This is actually only a sketch. If I ever want to make a bigger, more refined version of this painting, there's nothing standing against it. I can just do it. So here I actually pulled out a set of Molotov acrylic pens that I've received some time ago from a friend. And they actually work really nicely with adding the opaque layers on top. So I was actually really happy. They dry for a little bit longer, but in the end they were really handy, because I got that opaqueness that I was looking for. I've added a little bit detail to the book, but not too much, because it wasn't my main concern. This was just an added accessory, I suppose. I was more concerned about the girl. I wanted to just to play with the, kind of like a portrait feeling, just a girl. I so very rarely get to paint just girls. I think the last one I painted on the stream, just because it was a stream, and I remember saying that I can do whatever I want during a stream, so Sketchbook should be the same, I think. And so I will definitely use that opportunity to paint more of the stuff that is really easy and relaxing. And that's it, guys. If you'd like to see this painting in a little bit more detail, head to my Facebook page. The link is in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!